Eva, welcome back to Britain. Uh, so yeah, last time when Daddy Merman died and left Brewdog in charge, it had the unfortunate side effect of giving the vast majority of our country to our fucking brother Merman or Piran. And on top of that, this guy who I think is a distant relative. He oh no, Wessex is a distant relative. Avalon isn't. Um, but yeah, we've lost everything. I need to put my glasses on. I cannot see. I'm gonna put my glasses on and lower my camera slightly. Now it's too far the other way. There we go. It's just like tiny adjustments. Is that better? So, we're currently like third in line to the Kingdom of Wales. We are first in line to the Kingdom of England, and we are first in line to the Duchy of Northumbria. So, if we can get England and Wales, then I believe we can found a new empire. Because I think, but I'm not sure. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. And either way, if not, we should try and transfer some of the bits that are allegedly England into Britain. But Britain is far stronger than us. They're allied with my mother. I'm not allied with my mother. I'm just allied with Cornwall. I don't really have any. I've got sisters I could marry off, technically. Oh yeah, my brother is Ashari. We're just leaving him to that. I want to see what happens. I guess we're a stewardship person. Money, 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 money. And we will just... Oh, we've only got one vassal who needed to be appointed to that. What's his skills like? Oh, that is probably his best one. So then we can just appoint commoners who are good at this shit to the rest of them. Okay. So he can't be integrating that anymore. Bestow royal favour, please. Because we have no titles we can integrate. But the thing is, de jure, this is ours. The Kingdom of Essex is part of Britain. East Anglia is part of Britain. Then Mercia, Jorvik, Northumbria, Lancaster are part of England, and then Wise, Wessex, Cornwall are de jure parts of Avalon, I believe. Anyway, we can end the Regency. We're no longer in a Regency. We can negotiate alliances. With my mother. So I think Wessex is always a classic one to get on side. As is Uppland. We're not really planning to go to war with England. We're planning to murder him. So we'll just do that. And then also, Weiss will not accept because I am disloyal or he is disloyal. He is disloyal. And then I'm in line to inherit 22 fucking titles. Because I'm in line to inherit basically all of England, all of Wales. It's only Wessex that's the issue. And my heir is in line to inherit some of those ones. So no matter what happens, we're going to inherit Northumbria. Please stop trying to get Essex. We don't have the troops for that anymore. Because they are allied to Wessex, who are our primary ally. Let's just start drinking. What's our guys' vibes? So we're callous, paranoid, and cynical. We're a fortune builder, we're a drunkard, and we're an intrigue courtier. So kind of a bit shit, to be honest. My court tutor Archibald has a flock of students. He doesn't want to be court tutor. So that will make him mad, but equally... The kids like me if I leave them. My mother... Why don't you teach me some Norse, mother? And let's hold court. A man who is a commoner has come representing Kent, which has a dancing plague. Oh, we are sadistic. And callous. We're callous and cynical. I don't want to make everyone hate me. No, but we are kind of into, like, experimenting on bodies. Oh, I haven't tweeted. Haven't tweeted. I'm not tweeting at Naomi Higgins. I'm just tweeting. I have tweeted. My lord, you found a book. Nazarene. It was worthless. And you want to do a castrial survey. I guess I'll just bankrupt the realm. I'm good at making money. It'll be fine. We'll have money back in no time. We are in debt. There's low county control in Kent. I guess increased development in Kent. And we are indeed in debt. We do have prisoners who can be ransomed though. Who aren't my issue. They're my brother's problem. They were rebellious when they were my brothers. So that just made 100 back. Our court grandeur's increased. We got some people with claims. And we can get a stewardship perk. Let's increase our tax collection. We just inherited Sussex from Boson the Bald. He's doing his job well. Oh, the cadastre is completed, which increases development. So I own the whole of my kingdom. It's just mine. And wife is pregnant. County control in Kent has been upped. It looks like development in Kent has also been upped. Kent is development 18, which is pretty good for... Like, London looks like the only place in the country that's equally high development. Murder the child. Child killed. Let's get drinking. So now I am the heir to Wales. So as long as she doesn't have any more kids, we're good. Let's kill her off just so we don't have to think about this. Oh, I've got men-at-arms regiments to station. Let's station my bowmen. It's Ether. No, this is... Tekla's a nice name. No, I guess she'll be named after her mother. But named after her mother, who is Anglo-Cornish. And I've named her the Cornish version of that name. Which is also my name. It's not like unless I don't have a son, I'm not going to be playing as these characters. So it's not too self-centered of me to be doing these things. How's the continent looking? Castile has collapsed. I have inherited Wales. And an excellent compendium of poisons. And a 500,000 other things. So. Ooh, I should probably get this repaired, actually. I don't have the money to repair it. We've got 6 years to earn the money to repair it. In our court, we now have a feral foxhide. We have Rune scriptures. We have, of course, our katana. Also the sword of God. We also have a Welsh goblet. And then we also have... Do you want the jewelry casket or the... This one's better. Now we have stuff. Okay, so we are the Kingdom of Britain. We own Wales now. So now... can be promoting culture to get rid of the Anglo-Welsh culture. The filthy Anglo-Welsh culture. And then... I reckon, do I have a little, like an unlanded brother that I could give shit to? Not by the looks of it. And I can't grant titles to sister. But we own 2 kingdoms. Now we just need to get England. We don't even need to kill him. As long as I kill any kids he might have, we'll be fine. Okay, so... So I guess we could give... Lady Kristen. Yeah, Lady Kristen seems like a bad person to give it to. Lord Cecil, I'm gonna make you Duke of Dubar. I'm not gonna give you the other ones. But I am going to... And then do I have any courtiers who are... I've inherited so many prisoners. I don't have any boys I can give them to. Got this guy. We got none of my knights like me, is the issue. What if I just give my spy master a title as a reward? Lamberto. Actually, yeah, let's land the people on my council. There we go. So we lose land if Lady Aoife dies because her heir is the Duke of Mercia, which is in England. I see. This is fine. I think we've sorted all that out now. We are the new dynasty head, and we've learnt Norse. Should I send a letter to my mother? No. Ooh, foxes. How many languages can I learn? 3. Let's learn Gaelic. I guess we'll learn Finnic as well. So we could go for Lancaster pretty quickly, but they do have decent allies, and we don't have as decent allies. I'm intrigued to see how long Christian survives as a... I don't want to spend money on the sway scheme. Why am I still doing this sway scheme? It seems to be working perfectly fine. And I'm in line now to also inherit a fuckload of stuff in England. And I could declare war on Avalon for Surrey or Essex. Oh, Essex would be nice. He has 0 allies. I've got 4. This seems like just the right thing to do. And I guess I can't call most of my allies because they're part of him. But I could call England in, which seems normal and good. Okay, so we're at war for Essex. So let's go get Chelmsford. It's really fucked that the game has like visually messed up and now it won't show me sieges properly. Ooh. You want to... a group of Anglo-Cornish peddlers have brought Afghan Sindhi objects. I'm paranoid, so no. Prince Gweren has been supporting a faction to install a different person on the Welsh throne. There we go. That's ruined that faction slightly. Oh, War Profiteer is so nice. Let's start working on War Profiteer. You want to call her Amelie? It's a very un-us name, but okay. And you want to join me? You want me to join a random war over in Scandinavia? Of course. Why wouldn't I? The Duke of Huis is claiming Gwen. Someone's doing murders. Studying the bodies, court physician. The pond. Ooh. Let's try and. We made a great deal. We saved money on the carp pond. Eustace was taken prisoner? Not Eustace. Spice Wine by the Lake by Ogan of Angus. Truly a great collection of Gothic poetry. Oh, hi. Sorry. So, sorry, I was ignoring the chat. Hi. So this is Crusader Kings 3. So it's a primarily, really, a role-playing game. So you're playing as the various characters. So I'm King Brewdog. That name makes sense in context. And basically you're playing as a succession of characters through the medieval era. Oh, my camera's gone too high again. And there is also sort of all of the strategy stuff. So we're at war at the moment. You don't have like Total War style. Let's do romantic poems to my wife. There's not like Total War style like battle stuff. But oh my gosh, come on. That's the extent of the battle stuff. There is strategy to it. I'm just not doing the strategy. But it's far more. You can really get far in this without doing any real war stuff. Like we inherited the Kingdom of Wales. We inherited Wales without really doing anything, just by like the right marriages and then killing off a few people. My mother wants to formalize an alliance. So when wait a second. Mother. My mum has joined Northumbria. My mum has joined my brother. This sucks. It's fine. When my mum dies, we will inherit her throne. Wife. Well, my wife is dead. We need more guards. And I need a new wife. Now, she's 17, which is a bit young. She's 17 and scaly. They're all... Actually, no, he's only 23, so it's not evil. Isotta, where in the succession? Wait, Isotta would be second in the succession to Huis. We can murder our way into another county. This is perfect. My cousin... Oh. I can no longer marry her because her dad was just killed. Between her and me. There we go. So, and my wife is, I believe, the heir to Huis. So all we need to do now is kill her sister. We just need to kill her sister, which we can potentially get some more agents on side 4. And then once her sister dies, if her sister dies childless... Hey! It is, yeah, and we're going to be doing that even more. Hey, Kira. We're going to be doing that even more, because what we're also doing is once this is done, we're going to export it to CK... Well, we're going to export this from CK3 to EU4, which is the next Paradox game in the sort of... in the succession of these games. The Welsh are trying to do independence. We have learnt the language of the Scots. We've got a court event. And my little daughter is pensive. So yeah, the idea is the dynasty lasts a long time. So all this country stuff you can see means very little if I turn on dynasty view. Where's dynasty view gone? And you'll see that my house, the House of Baz, already control Wales, England, and my one. And Britain. So we, despite me personally only controlling Britain and Wales, we do also have our brother who's in England. So, and currently, he's had mermen, which isn't ideal. But if we can kill off mermen, we have a chance of inheriting England. Okay. This woman has some bones. Is this woman going around chopping up? She's chopping off people's fingers to sell them to people as saints' bones. Okay, so then once this... We're currently at war with... My new wife is pregnant. She must tell me if she's cheating on me. Of course it's mine. I don't believe her. It was mine. We trusted her all along. We never doubted my wife. Well, I literally just did that to inherit Wales. Because... So, originally, we were playing as Wessex. We culture converted... we were playing as Wessex. We culture converted Cornish. And the concept of this run is like... I'm trying to get the Anglo-Saxons and kick them out. So we're like making like British, like how it was before the the Angles and the Saxons and the Jutes turned up. And we've done a pretty good job of that. So far the only bit that's really left is is the bits that Estonia own. And the bits that Lancaster own. So there's like 3 counties that we really have to kick out. And then we can go about trying to consolidate our rule over. But yeah, we got kicked out of all of our original stuff. Ended up, because of inheritances. So then we ended up just inheriting the southeast. And slowly expanded. And then when our father died, my brother, Piran, inherited almost all of England. But luckily I'm higher in the succession to Northumbria and to Wales than him. She will have... And now I found another person who I'm in line to get. So Huais, which is where I'm from in real life. That is now my new goal to get. But no, we have some decent allies, so we're able to, despite the fact that I'm sort of rivals with my brother, I have called him into this conflict. Let's go siege down their capital because you can end wars really easily in this game if you just capture. Okay, we're gonna do that because that then potentially means, oh damn it. Sometimes when you do that, other people want to join the scheme. But yeah, it's a really fun game. There's a reason I've been playing a lot of it. Fuck, my sister! Please help me. So now my wife and my sister have been murdered by this event. But now I have Keen. Should I name her after my mother, who my sister was named after, who just died? Yeah, that feels right to memorialize my... You will end this search enough... Okay. My fucking seneschal? We're confronting him about this. It wasn't him. Let's sort out county control. And we can hold court. Yeah, someone really wants to steal my shit. It's great. Fucking hell. My daughter Aoife, named after me, has died. This is an event you get sometimes where just there is a murder at your court. We have almost no chance of successfully murdering this woman, so I don't think we should even bother. Let's get war profiteer. I think I'm going to end this murder scheme, because we've got 0 chance of it happening. We have more chance of being able to kill mermen. But, again, I don't think it's going to happen. And we took a bunch of people prisoner, which means we can enforce the demands, and we now own Essex. And we can ransom this random woman for 10 gold. So let's grant some vessels to the proper lieges, because it looks nicer on the map and keeps them happy. So the issue is, if this woman dies, her heir is Mercia, so these 2 lands will pass into England, which is less than ideal for us. Oh yeah, are we at war in fucking Sweden? I guess we'll go hurt with this. We'll go help with this, but I will hold court first. Baron Kenneman wants us to host a Cornish cultural festival. The borough of Malden grows rich by our burghers' dealings with trade ships. So, the mayor of Malden wants Essex. And this gives them a commercial boom, which does increase development growth, so yeah. And then, you're from the religious community, and you want to... I graciously accept, because I have just pissed off the Welsh as well, so it's worth doing something to keep them happy. So yeah, we're going to Sweden to help out my ally quickly. Actually, we're not going to Sweden. We did not need to go to Sweden. We are, however, going to upgrade my cattle pastures. So one thing I won't do is get rid of the Welsh culture, because the Welsh and the Cornish are similar enough. We come from the same place. I will get rid of the Welsh Anglo-Saxon hybrid culture. My wife's favour hook has expired. We're in the High Medieval era. This Welsh guy wants the Salisbury Propaganda Chronicle, which... No. It's mine. I was going to do something. I immediately forgot. Oh, new innovations. We probably want trebuchets as quickly as possible. Oh, but fucking Piran is the one who gets to decide, and he's decided on burrs. Because he has 10 Cornish counties, I only have 2. Oh. My idiot vassal is messing things up. My daughter asking what happens when people fuck. And we are having a mental break because of foreign peasant is stressing us out. So let's just go binge drinking. Wait, so what culture is Essex then? Anglo-Saxon? Ew, wait, are you Anglo-Saxon? No. Okay, once he's done with Furlix, I'll sort out Kent. Bloody Anglo-Saxons, they don't... my brother... Of course, brother. Yeah. So there's now just one Ashari county. We're going to hope he doesn't get overthrown, because I think it's interesting to just leave him like this. So essentially the vibe of my Muslim brother is that is that my father had a lover. My father had a lover who I think is currently still at my court. She is Nazarene here. She was sleeping with my dad. She was sleeping with my dad. And because of that, my dad let her raise my brother Christian. And Christian ended up being converted. So now Perrin wants me to give him the Salisbury. No! My Archbishop endorses me. We can create the Duchy of Powys. Not too much to be doing at the moment other than just developing my ship. My Chancellor died. Or my Spymaster died, actually. Lady Aoife. Of Furlix. A woman who needs desperately to have more sons so that her shit gets divided when she dies. I have so much money now and nothing to spend it on. I guess we can upgrade Lewis. Stewardship. Man at arms maintenance down, that's nice. So yeah, we might go for Lancaster. Isolt. Another fucking daughter? Why have I got so many daughters? It's Ellen. You want me to join you in the war against the tyranny? Yeah, sure. I'll come and help you beat up your vassals. Okay, so let's just go siege down Oxfordshire first. The Dolin Chronicle was destroyed. No. I am also just... I have more troops in them no matter what, so we're probably good. Oh wait, do they only have one county? They do, shit. So we're gonna have to go and... Okay, we caught some of them. Let's get them. They made a really stupid case. Piran! Not Brother Piran, a different Piran. My court physician... I need a new court physician now. Nazarene is getting old. Nazarene's daughter, however, I guess can be... And we can ask the Pope for gold if we need it. Why has this battle gone on for so long? Jeez. We took Countess Isolde, which I think means we're at roughly 100% war score on this one. There we go. So we've won that war. The Emperor of Francia would like my sister and his grandson. Yeah, sure. Are we allies now? I don't know. But we're still at war with Pete. So we'll go over and help with that quickly. Our boys could do with a holiday. Okay, cool. And... Okay, this 73-year-old woman has turned up and be like... A hidden escape. Oh, a de-stressing room would be nice. No, not Uni. New Chancellor just dropped. She's not very good. And Amelie Baz. Do I have any enemies? Let's give my Marshal my daughter Saga as a ward. Oh, he doesn't seem to want to. Never mind. So we can send one of my daughters to... We can send Saga to be looked after by the King of Avalon. It is really like watching a soap opera. It's great. I love it. This guy is my prisoner. Of course I'll ransom you. And we can station some more men at arms. It's like a soap opera, but also you occasionally have to do some... It's like a soap opera where they go to war occasionally. And the King of Avalon is happy that I'm doing that. Okay, so that one's done. Now I believe we have to go all the way up to this shit. Yeah, it's like a soap opera, but also there's shit going on in other places that I do not care about. Oh, and Lithgoshire, for some reason, is involved in this war as well. No, my court tutor died. We need a new court tutor. Do we have anyone who would be good for this? Aziza would probably be good at this. A food taster would be nice. I'll lose weight more quickly. Niccolo is a good food taster. Can I make a child my cupbearer? Probably don't want a cupbearer. Can get a court musician though. This guy. And do I want a personal champion? Niccolo is 11. Yeah, Niccolo can be my personal champion. Wait, the French have just inherited Hereford? Oh. No. This sucks. This is awful. This is... You want my sister to marry your son? Yeah, sure. And now we're allied with Avalon and also England. So the whole of the island is tied together in some kind of big alliance now. And I'm not technically allied to the French, but they have an insane amount of troops. No, Joanna! A merchant has... Ooh. Let's try and negotiate. We haggled. My counselor drank herself to death, and now we've just lost this shit to England. Oh. End me. But we did get a lucky Cornish coin, so who's the real winner? Can I request some shit back? This sucks. They've just taken, like, some whales from us. Oh, we won the war over in... I forgot we were fighting that war, I'll be honest. Had a good... Oh, we can hold court. It's been 5 years. Christian died. No. Now a 5-year-old has taken over. Yeah, you can have them. Oh, they're my vassals though. Mercia is huge. I would be scared about how large Mercia is if I were the King of England. Okay, but let's hold court. Duke Cecil's here. If House Gwent Cathirten is to defend itself, it requires permission. It will be a bastion of the realm. And we have a hook on him. Yeah, so for you guys it's like a soap opera. But for me, it's like I'm the writer of a soap opera. The peasant woman, they've got the dancing plague again. It's leech time. And and we're murdering too many people. Okay, cool. Tabbed out by accident. I guess we need to repair... It's 150 to repair the wolfhounds. Oh, and Amelie? Can I seduce her? His dad taught him one thing, and that was to be really, really, really cheat on your wife. Let's send my brother... Oh wait, no. Not Saga. Serena. No, not Serena. I guess Amelie. This does make me paranoid, but it's fine. Ooh. And you want me to ransom your friend? That's fine. Oh. A troubadour will soon be performing at the court in Dover. I could have a simple request to have a change of performance be dedication to Hikab. Okay. Let's veil delusions of my desire for her. My cousin Duke Sebastian of Wessex has come and visited. Well met, King Brewdog. Well met, King Brewdog. It pleases me to see your thriving heir in Kent. It's occurred to me that Uni might be of your service in the court. He's Midas touched. I know just to place him. Oh, I am the highest stress level. I guess we'll just drink. I was too subtle. We're still upgrading the castle and Lewes. It should be just about done. It is indeed just about done. I'm attending the dance because I want to see he back there. Join me in the circle for the next dance. She did not like the dancing. This is going badly. We're not romancing her very well. We've discovered books. There's more stuff I can do now. Wife is pregnant. Please give me a son. Went to Hikab's chamber late at night. I was greeted by a sneering sycophant. Fuck, she hates me. Wow. She's a horrid woman. Because this guy is callous, paranoid, and cynical. So if I make any possible good choice, it just kills him. He only wants to be making the worst possible choices. Emily, let's find you a wife or a husband quickly. Oh, they're all old. They're all so old. This works. He is a bleeder and frail, but we're gonna struggle to find her a good. She is also a bleeder. We're gonna struggle to find her a better marriage than that because it has to be matrilineal. What did Bergs get me then? Or is that high medieval still? Oh, it's military buildings. Because he's obsessing over things from the era before still. Nazarene and Hikab talking about Cecil. If only I could get a bit closer. He's an atheist? How dare he? Sigrid. Another daughter? Do I have a Keen already? No, it just keeps wanting me to name one Keen. I guess Keen works. Betrothed can marry. The Anglo-Saxon Catholic populists are trying to come for me. That shouldn't matter too much. Her title is sheriff? Wait, have we made this in a fucking elected... Essex is a republic. It's a male preference republic led by a woman. Incredible. I'm doing the trade port first because it ups development. And if we look at the development map, we are by far the best in this part of the world. Well, who aren't in Mercia. But then anywhere on the continent is better than this island. Okay, we've been invited by our marshal to go join a feast in Erie. We need a caravan. And of course we will. We need mercenary guards. And we need some mountaineers. And we are going to... On our way back, we're going to go visit Stonehenge. And that'll also take us through Winchester. Do we want to go anywhere else on our... I guess I can do like... So as... No. After Erie, I want to go there. There we go. That's better. Oh no, so basically, the reason why we have a crazy high stress level is because this guy is callous, so he hates making decisions that are nice for people. He's paranoid, so he hates doing anything that might put him at risk of any kind. And then he's also cynical, so anything that, like, isn't self-interested he hates. So if I make any kind of positive choice, it destroys him. But I don't want to just make the choices that are good for are mentally good for him, because it ruins him. Hikab is fiddling with some flowers. You're coming home with me, Hikab. Yeah, I'm not sure what callous would be in other languages. There's a guy talking to the herbs. We're cynical. This is a waste of our fucking time. My daughter or my sister can get married into Avalon. Oh, it's not even his heir. His heir is married to the granddaughter of Sebastian III. Oh no, they're getting incestuous again. It's feast time. Every guest is gathered in the great hall with our gracious host, Prince Gwertheren has welcomed all to the feast. Anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Not that I'd be overly bothered with the rest of them having a poor time, but I can still appreciate the pleasant atmosphere in moderation. We can lose 120 stress. Oh, it's the translation's not very good for this game. Because it's yeah. I used to, because I studied French and then Swedish, so I used to play games in French and Swedish, and French is fine. My wife thinks that our host is looking at me a lot, which has then upped my stress again. My acquaintance is going on about trade routes. Let's be rude to him. We will very quickly just get detailed ledgers. It's a subject that fascinates me as well. Yeah, that was one of the things I would always have issue with some French translations of games, is they would have weird grammar issues, or they would just use like weird vocab that you wouldn't usually use. Okay, he's immediately gone into an attack on Mayor Moyen from Thundered No. That was unseemly. Yeah, I guess they don't have the biggest. Paradox aren't like a huge studio, and despite how much they charge for. Okay, he wants me to do some more feasts. Like, even though they charge like a bajillion pounds for DLC, we're not stressed anymore. It just took one feast. Um. Okay, this siege engineer from Wales, or from Gloucestershire. What's the contraption? It's Ithel from Bristol. I'm Ethel of Bristol. I've bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am, on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I'll become a valuable and loyal servant. And so, on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Uni, do it. We went to Stonehenge. Yeah, just feasting was great. We're barely stressed again, and we're back inside. So we went on some diplomatic. I really like the new like travel system. I don't actually have the DLC for tournaments and things. You want me to deal with my sister-in-law's? Yeah, I'll come help you. I'll come help you beat up my sister-in-law. And Prince Gwerthen has come to show me homage. Oh no, this is... Oh, so all of his troops for some reason are stationed in... Ireland. It's an interesting choice. The finest raiments in the land. The Archbishop. Finest raiments in the land, can't go thin. Most because they ain't from this land, chortles Azotta as I walk past her open chamber. Okay. What if we do need to... Our fashion is shit. We're going to have better food, more servants, more lodgings, and the best fashion in the world. We got haute couture now. Yeah, that's the thing. I mostly play this game by myself, so you kind of need the DLCs. But Paradox are quite nice that they do give, like, when you're playing... It's not like Civ, where with Civilization, everyone needs the DLCs to be able to... Where are they? In the capital. Yeah, everyone needs the DLCs to be able to play multiplayer. Whereas... in any Paradox game, whoever's hosting just shares the DLCs with everyone, which is quite nice if people want to like just try them out. And we took her prisoner. And we took their war banner. Okay, we've given her over to my... We won the Liberty War. We have to appoint our guy as a new vassal. Yeah, no, the new free update added... So that whole feast thing where we like went to the feast and planned the route, all of this activity stuff is free content. I don't have all of the DLCs because, like, I'm not made of money. But even then, it's still like a really good update. I think before I'm probably going to transfer this save in. Last time we did a mega campaign, I transferred the save into Victoria 2. I think if it's working, I'm gonna transfer it into Victoria 3 this time. Can do. Why don't you raise my child? Can't do even. Because Vicky 3 is pretty fun. I enjoy Victoria. Oh no. What has happened to Ireland? Connaught, why are you part of Lotharingia now? Okay. So Ulich is just part of... They have Munster, Ulster, Maastricht, Aachen, and Cleves. Intriguing. There used to be one. Because all the games have had new DLC quite recently, I don't know if it will still be working. But we will see. Because I've done... This is my second one of these, like, mega campaigns. The last one, what we did was... I was down in Ethiopia, and I took the, like, one Jewish province that starts the game as Jewish. And I attempted to sort of become, like, King of Ethiopia. And I kind of did in the end. But these guys are doing a far better job of me than resurrecting Judaism, or keeping Judaism alive, seeing as the entirety of Russia is currently Jewish. Ooh, Dynasty Legacy. So we have all of Glory, and I guess whoever was in charge before went for Erudition. Which does get dev growth, which is quite nice. Murig died, and Ellen learnt Tibetan. How fun! I think it's really... I do enjoy the one thing that people tend to think about sort of this point in history is that it was very insular, and in some ways it was, but at the same time this was a point in time when the world was so, like, more connected than you think. Like, the number of artifacts we found in Scandinavia that like are from, like, Tibet or from India that aren't necessarily things that people came over for, which does happen in this game, probably more than happened in reality, but that came on, like, the Silk Road and through trade routes, through the, like, caliphates and emirates. Court time. My spy master wants... There's no need to excite superior to other cultures, unless they're English. A peasant... They looted a Welsh cultural site. Let's pay to repair the Welsh cultural site. Nazarene and Corel are having a... My lord, we have to tell you that many in your realm are dissatisfied with the current tax regime. Okay. I agree. I'll lower the fucking taxes. If those two, if my Muslim and Christian, like, courtiers are working together, then the issue is probably a thing. Let's just ask the Pope for. Pope won't accept gold because he's greedy. Damn it. And Christian wants to become allies. Oh, fuck. If they want allied to Jorvik and Pomerania, I'd go for them. But I don't know if we're strong enough. Avalon is currently trying to get Leinster, but they're losing. Somehow. My cousin wants an alliance. Cool, I suppose. We've discovered hereditary rule. And let's go secure some trade deals. We have so much money now. Let's use some of this money to shore up my army. Let's up the size of my horses, my mangonels, and my pikemen. Oh, fuck, it sucks that they're Anglo-Cornish. We could just become Welsh. But no, I don't want to do that. We can get a new stewardship perk. Oh, fuck. Golden aplomb. So this is the issue, is that when I die, because of the way that the succession laws work, one of my daughters is going to inherit... Oh, he's brought me money, thank you. One of my daughters is going to inherit Bretagne, and one is going to inherit Wales, unless I can have a son. If we can have a son... If we can have a son, we can save it. I don't know if we can have a son. You want to duel Pyram? For... What artifact is it? Let's duel. King Pyram and I sort around each other, each weighing our options. He hefts a fearsome sword while I grip my own mace tightly. We look so similar. You can tell these guys are brothers. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may only be to first blood, but that doesn't ease my... Okay. Let's surprise attack. Spotting weakness, I throw myself at Pyram, lifting my mace and driving him back with one powerful cleave. Pyram's retort is carefully calculated, waiting for precisely the right point to reply with several quick slashes of his sword. My form is good for only small errors, and Pyram's stance is passable. Wait, so my prowess is 12, his is 17, so he's better than me. I have my opponent on the back foot, but need to consolidate my victory. Let's probing attack him. Picking my moments carefully, I make several quick strikes, knocking Pyram this way and that, slowly widening his guard. Pyram pulls back from my every blow, letting me attack without getting another solid hit in. It's not long before I can feel myself begin to tire. My form is good with only small errors, and Pyram's stance is incredible. My opponent is reeling from me. Victory is so close that I can practically taste it. Taste the wrath of St. George! Mace in hand, I rain rapid thumps down on Pyram, leaving him no quarter between blows. Pyram retaliates with smooth flowing series of quick slashes and powerful cleaves, each strike forcing me back a little more. My form is decent with some lapses, and Pyram's stance is incredible. I can't be more than one place. Strike, parry, riposte, and we win! Few men can withstand my barrage of crushing thwacks, and my opponent is no exception. Pyram maintains a decent guard, but not an impenetrable one. It takes work, but eventually I'm able to open a nice-sized gap in his guard. From there, it's just a small flurry of rapid thumps before I'm able to knock the sword up from his hand. I ready myself for a killing blow, but Pirani yields before it becomes necessary. I win! And he loses his claim to the Salisbury Council. And I've got a new Archbishop who does endorse me. With all my money, do we want to go to Jerusalem? Do we want to go on pilgrimage to Jerusalem? I mean, we're cynical. We're not, like, particularly pious. That was good. I'm pretty good now at sort of getting the duel. I've got the duel mechanic down pretty well, and I win most of them. We're known for our devotion to the faith. How are we known for our devotion to the faith? We're not particularly faithful. Never mind. Anyway, my little brother is up to some stuff. He's scarred. He's scarred quite possibly from his fight with me. And Avalon just won their fight against to expand into Ireland. Keane needs a guardian. May as well convert one child. Wait, have I already converted one child? No, we're good. The youngest child should always get converted. It feels right. And we have an event we need to deal with. Day drinking. The drunken antics of my courtier Adelheid have been taken the subject of court gossip before, but she seems to have taken them to a whole new level. Getting drunk by mid-morning, passing out in the castle courtyard, stumbling to the tavern in the afternoon, waking up in the stables for a hangover the next day. Her degenerate behaviour is an embarrassment to all who reside in. She's my court jester. So now she'll be wearing a silly costume if we see her again. We have so much money, we probably can afford... Well, I should be careful, because the second that we lose Wales... Well, if we lose Wales, we're going to be in a worse financial situation than this. But... yeah, the thing about Brewdog is... he is kind of... one of his things is building a treasury for his kids. He wants to leave them something to inherit. Oh? I'm about to retire for the night when scenes of unbelievable hilarity ensued before my eyes. My courtier Azizia, naked as the day she was born, chasing my court jester with an axe. Come here, give me back my clothes or I'll split you in half. Ooh, you'll never catch me. I need your clothes to build my cosy little jester nest. Adelheid giggles, carrying an armful of stolen clothes. Wait, no, please tell me that this hasn't made her naked. Because, like, characters can be naked in this game. Who was it? I can't remember who it was who has been made naked. Was it Azizia? Yeah, I think I've got the settings on so that they won't be naked on screen so I don't get in trouble with Twitch TOS. And Amelie has come of age. Better get married. Thank you, small child. So this guy who is is he in the, so he, Aldur, his, he's fourth in the line of succession. I don't want to murder a child particularly. Yeah, they can get naked. I think I've got it set so that they don't, for reasons of not getting banned on Twitch. Just gained more money. We have so much money. We have a frankly excessive amount of money. We may as well spend a little bit of it on a pilgrimage. Let's go just on holiday. Where do we want to go? We're going sightseeing. Jerusalem would be nice. And instead of a mountaineer, we probably need captains. And our intent, I guess, is reflection. And let's customize the route now. So no things I can visit on the way. So I guess on the way back I could stop in Rome. And the Vatican. And then also Nablus. Ooh, do I want to go there via Cairo? Wait, and we can go there via the pyramids. Via Giza, that's exciting. And we may as well go to Alexandria whilst we're going. I've never been on a holiday like this before, so this is very exciting to me. We're just going to visit some really cool stuff. This is going to cost like 600 gold, but it's fine. And off we go. Immediately factions are created whilst I'm away. A pilgrim is telling me about me. About the king of some faraway place called Bridine, which is me. On our way through Amiens, we've stumbled into a local food market. People are eating. Let's have a bowl of stew. It was amazing. Outside Clermont, a Catholic shrine is marked with a cross, and a niche shelters humble offerings left by travellers and locals, surrounded by the remains of countless candles now extinguished. Slovastier, I think that's a Hungarian name. Yep. Stops to pray as he cab. Okay. Let's not dawdle. A wretched pauper. Go get a real job. We're going on pilgrimage to Jerusalem, but being the worst possible person. Okay, fine, for medicine. We want to go hunting in Crécy? Okay, a friendly wager to kill. We killed it. Nice shot. You want me to join a war against Wessex, who I believe are also my allies? Oh no, they're not. They're my family members, but not my allies. No. We're not going home just for this random war we've joined. A humble row stares at our holy caravan. Let's follow him. I raised my armies. We lost the row. Never mind. Okay, and let's go deal with the enemy. Our caravan's a little lost in these foreign lands. Uni has been travelling around Masson for hours, and he's asked for directions, even though he does not speak d'oil vulgaire. I'm a good linguist, so let's see. I interpreted the instructions. Here in the quietness of the Vienne roadside, I feel an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility wash over me, like none I've ever experienced. Just beyond the small ridge, I see a clearing off the side of the path where neither a man nor beast seems to enter in decades. I can feel God's presence here, and perhaps I ought to linger here for a while in contemplation. This is God's will. He's become religious on this adventure. Will we finish promoting culture? On our way through Valentois, we're approached by an Occitan commoner claiming to be a leader of a group of Catholic pilgrims. Good king, we've been on the road to Jerusalem for weeks, but the roads are too dangerous and now we're short on provisions. How's Duncoin? I'm paying for you, but I'm not willing to... I'm not willing to have them with me. Mental break. What if we do become a Nestorianism? Nestorianism... What if we become Nestorian? So yeah, we're not going on a pilgrimage anymore because we don't need to. We're Nestorian now. Well, I guess we could. Nestorianism is still a thing in... He's not going to start converting stuff. This is his personal faith. When he dies, his family will return to Catholicism. But personally, he is Nestorian. As we traverse through the mud, we encounter a modest shrine for Saint Berthe. Got a nice ring to it. And crusades exist now. Wait, how have we lost this battle? We had so many more people. Oh my god. My knight wants to go home because he aches for Melisandre. No time for this shit. It said that Cornish fishermen are famed in the world for their ability to strip the ocean. And we will eat well tonight. And we're back. They call me the Nestorian. Now where the fuck are Wessex's, Avalon's troops? Avalon, what the fuck are you up to? They have... You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to spend 640 on the Gaelic band of... Actually, the Routiers of the Archpriest is just a really good name, so we'll hire them. There's 10k of them? What the fuck? Okay. So some other guy has now been installed as King of Avalon. Oh, so he was forced to abdicate. So they're allied to Wessex and no one else. So we could go for Surrey, which is our de jure county. May as well. I imagine they're having a bit of a bad time at the moment. But before we do that, let's hold court. Yeah, that happens so often is, like, I convert because I'm like, oh, that'll be funny. And then instantly I get murdered. You've got to be careful. It tends to be easier on Britain because you're on a little island and it's kind of easier to defend. Something must be done about that Anglo-Saxon out. Our nobility must be Cornish. My lord, I represent the Welsh people in Caerllion. We're devoted. Do it. Populate it for me. Anti-carb. He bark even. Is grave robbing. Living bodies, even better. He's getting more and more aggressive in his dying, not in his dying years, he's 40. But as he ages, I probably don't need to. Okay, so let's split the army in half. Half the army will go there, and half will go there. Chelmsford's under siege. Now, what if we do become a witch as well? I think I have a relative who's a witch. But it could be useful. Send you to siege that down and send you to destroy them. Upgraded some stuff in Sussex. Come on. And my daughter Saga has come of age. Is Saga married? No, she's not. She is second in line to the throne, so it's going to have to be matrilineal as well. I guess this guy is better. He is lowborn. No, he isn't lowborn. That works. So yeah, they're going to beat up those guys. That siege is going quite well. Another noble guest has arrived. Our court grandeur has decreased. They're off on a little adventure somewhere. Let's just go down to... Let's go down to Lewis. Take Reading. Yeah, it's fun. It would be nice if they did make it like some kind of warning, like you are converting religion. This is a big thing. I did choose to become Nestorian. Like I didn't get tripped out by it. But like I have had times when I have just accidentally converted. I think the worst was when I converted to Adamism by accident, and like one of the tenets of Adamism is that you're naked all the time. So I was just like we've taken the enemy banner. Was like I just was like, why am I naked now? Have I gone insane? And that was the point I realised that I'd converted. Before then, I didn't realise I'd converted. Wow, there were 2 survivors of that battle on their side. Gwent is under siege. Go and unsiege Gwent for me. Yeah, I mean, because this character is cynical, it's not much for me to convert. Oh, that's the end of the Iberian Peninsula thing. They've just agreed to status quo. So the Umayyads and Leon and they've all just agreed to status quo, which means that probably Iberia's going to stay divided forever now. Put the Avonian war banner on. Avalonian even. Not Avonian. They're not from Avon. From Avon. Now go to Hampshire. The Isle of Wight want an alliance despite our sides being at war with each other. Oh, have they just collapsed? My goal is still the same. Lord Anlaf has requested support against me. My vassals have my support. What is it saying I've got now? Just another trinket. Nothing important. Okay, so they've just collapsed. What just happened? Oh, it was destroyed. The Earl of Hampshire, who was once the king of... They just reverted it. This is going to make expansion in the south so much easier. Okay, I'm not sure how big their army is. Oh, it's quite big. It's quite big, it's quite big, it's quite big, it's quite big. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Let's call my mother in. My mother, who at this point is 70. They have 11k troops. Let's go siege down Somerset. We may actually need more allies. Iveland. England. This is my nephew. So I am still third in line to the throne of England. Okay, all of our allies are joining the war. So we have like 10k more troops than them, and if I can siege down their capital as well, that'll make it even better. Let's head over there. Oh. We've also just beat some raiders. You want me to build you a carp pond? Could you do better for me though? Yes, you could. Okay. Why are the English over there? They're in a crusade. Okay, we should be fine here. Wife is pregnant. We didn't actually, like, in terms of numbers, that was kind of not a massive win. Which sucks. There's a dissolution war and a crusade going on. And we're missing out on the crusade because we converted. Damn it. We do still have more troops in them. And we do have the money to hire more. To hire more, mercenaries if we need them. El Tiabo. Can you not leave me in peace? And we have won the war. Now, Britain's looking a bit like an actual kingdom now. Yeah, a son would be nice. A son would be real nice at this point. Oh, it's so nice that Avalon just collapsed. And now we have a chance of... Okay, I'm just a bit stressed. Very good. I'm too far away to interact with the Pope. Now, could I adopt the faith of my wife? All my vassals are already Welsh. The ones who won't convert are already also Catholics. There we go, we're back. He doesn't believe in it, but it does help us. Yeah, I guess we'll pledge support for the... I will join the army of St. George. We're gonna lose this. We always lose it. And I guess... my sister, Tekla, can be my beneficiary. So if we take anything, then she'll get it. Okay, we don't need the mercenaries. Let's raise our army and head off over to the Holy Land. Now, what if I do just go siege down some really irrelevant stuff in the desert? Another daughter? Ugh. Why am I cursed like this? Patricia. Like, it is just annoying at this point in time. My steward died, so my vassal. Oh yeah, I can send him to try and just convince territories to come join me that are rightfully mine. We actually have the whole of Kent now. Wow. Yeah, I usually don't participate in crusades because they usually do fail, but it's a fun little thing to do. There are my troops. I think I should personally be a Crusader King and be leading this crusade. Oh, Berkshire will vassalize. A child has just joined the enemy side. Oh, and Scotland's having a fun time by the looks of it. I don't know why it's showing me... Oh, it's because we're in wars with all of them. Dismissed our mercenaries. Why have we got a 50,000 troop stack here in Egypt instead of somewhere useful? This is the issue with the AI leading crusades, is they aren't very good at it. And we lost. Well, we got there and then had lost. You want me to join the war of tyranny against you? Of course I will. And you want to be betrothed to my daughter, who is how many in line to the throne? Third. It's probably fine. Guess we have to ship you off to... Actually, you know what? We don't. Yeah, traveling... I guess, like, strategically doing all of these... Just like, hiding is the easiest thing to do. But... At the same time... strategically it might be the worst thing to do. But... Like, roleplay-wise, it's a decent thing to do. Okay, I'm going to give my troops a chance to recover a bit. Ooh, inspired person. Just wants to write another book. We don't need more books. This boy is half my family. But no, he must die. My wife wants his claims. She shall have his claims. I am going to have to call in some allies. So Lancashire is going to join in my war. Sweden. Sweden actually probably best for me not to join you in. Mother. No, there's like two ways you can play the game. Both are valid. There's like a more roleplay way of playing, which is how I like to play it. And then there's the strategic way of playing, which a lot of people like to play it. And they're both cool. We discovered that Azithel and Aziza have had a... I did not know it to be true. Okay, let's go beat them up. The game is chugging slightly now that everyone in the world is at war. Yeah, your realm is collapsing, but sure. Ellen's come of age. And now we pile in on them. I mean, whilst I'm allied to England, this is worth it. Keen has converted to Islam. Good on her. You can't do counter control anymore. Oh, the game is really struggling. Don't even have anything else going in the background, so... My caravan master died. A good deed needs no repayment, friend. We now control Gloucestershire. Someone else has joined one of the Scandinavian wars. Let's go get Stonehenge. And we have Huais. And now our realm technically collects. Oh wait, we need to go beat up Lancashire. We can do that for them. We can vassalize Hampshire now. Now look at our beautiful realm that technically collects there. Let's just rebalance our humours. Now what I need to do now is found a new empire. Unfortunately, our realm size is only 20 and we need 80, which means when we die, this will sort of collapse into 3. But I don't think we technically have everything we would need to form Avalon, would we? No, because we have one fewer county than we need. I don't think that'll happen. But I guess we can integrate Huais into our... Avaricious. I thought I'd already got Avaricious, but guess not. Yeah, I can imagine multiplayer would make the travelling stuff stressful. Yeah, we'll send Berkshire to my wife. Keen. I now have a new alliance somewhere in the Islamic world. The highly strategic act of, like, having one of my kids convert to Islam so I can make alliances in the Islamic world is definitely something that the game intends you to do. Oh, it's court time. A mighty hero by the name of Neot, who has been defending the small folk from Gaelic raiders. He seeks to have an audience for me. You'll be honoured as the hero you are. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Oh, sorry, me lord. My village in Kent was hit by a blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Surely you have wealth to... Let's establish crop sharing. And a haggard-looking peasant wants to deal with. We are off to go kill a wolf. Now we have a 55% chance of... Oh, we have a 0% chance of dying. Well, I've got 1% chance of dying here, so we're probably fine. We were wounded, but we're fine. And because we've got a good doctor. Look at that beautiful realm. We've almost fixed the borders here. Okay, the wars are all done. Saga, my daughter, has given birth to a son, so she's not cursed with the curse. Kia, it's Kia Sorrento. It keeps giving me Kia as an option. And I find the Kia Sorrento a hilarious car. It's an entirely normal car as far as I'm aware. My vassal wants me to renegotiate his contract. You'll fight. I'll reduce your feudal taxes. So the Liberty War is no longer valid. My famous... Yeah, I will ransom these randoms back to you. So my ally in Sweden is dead now, so hopefully we won't have to deal with Sweden anymore. We can just forget about Scandinavian politics. Brewdog's looking a bit older. He's because he briefly converted as to Nestorianism. He's now known as the Nestorian, which is really funny. Whereas my brother is known as the Lion. And mother is 75 and still around. My heterosexual mother. Truly just a family of heterosexuals. So. My vassal Lord Anaf has honoured me with a visit and brought one of his courtiers. You believe that he would be of service? Sure. I need more alcohol. We just sort of drink. That's our main... And we're in line... The first in line for Bernica? Oh, that's, fucking Northampton, isn't it? Son! We've had a son. Brewdog the second. No. Mermin the second. Prince Mermin the second. All of these sisters who were going to inherit something now get nothing. Yeah, Isolde is a good regent. Woohoo! My boy. And my mum just died. So we now inherited... No, now he just needs to survive, and more crucially, I need to have no more sons. Oh, I flipped the map. Don't like that. I need to have a single son. I'm holding too many duchies. I guess, can I make you the like, petty king of Gwynedd? $7 years on getting that territory back. Oh, the names have been messed up on the map real bad. Now, I'm just going to ignore the fact we have land in Ireland. Because I don't even want to think about that. I just need to have a single son. That's all I need to do. And I guess my old heir has had another son. She's having no problem making sons. Yeah, I mean, if he does die, my daughter has had just a bunch of good sons. So that's Peter. Joanna's died of consumption. I guess we're not free of the Swedes. We will never be free of the Swedes. Well, that is the thing. If I briefly open the dynasty tree, and we go back to our first king, to King Martin I, who is in normal shape. There's a reason why the tree is this size. Because he had too many kids. But the ones who really matter are our line, which is here. But yeah, no, like, fundamentally, a lot of these other lines then became other things. So, like, this is the Cornish branch of the family. This is the former... This is my wife's branch of the family. Like, I'm there, my wife is there. So it's far enough away that it's not really incest anymore. But, like, there was a point on here when, like, they were inbreeding quite badly. So I think it does double up somewhere. And then this is the Wessex bit. Yeah, and you can see, like, my wife is there, and there, and over here. So my wife does appear on this family tree about 4 times. Sorry, about 5 times. There's my wife again. There I am. There's my wife again. So yeah, it's a family tree that loops. There's my wife again. We have a bit of an incest problem. But that's fine. I need a crown. Can I have a crown? Made? Let's do some new fashion. Okay, my marshal just owned me. My marshal roasted my clothes so badly that I'm about to die. Yeah, my family tree is a bit circular. Yeah, be free. Well, we had a son and then immediately died. King Brewdog, the historian of Bredine, has found peace in Christ's embrace at 47 years of age. He drank himself to death. A conscientious man, he was renowned for his excellent skills as a steward and a ruler. King Merman ascends to the throne, having mastered many skills he's sure to be admired. We've inherited all of our titles. But yeah, you can see we got more normal looking. So we started out with King Martin I of Avalon. He was the one who formed Avalon. He lived for 56 years. And then his son lost it all. His son just sort of maintained it. He only existed for 13 years. Then Andrew lost even more. He ruled for 52 years and is kind of remembered as a shame upon this house. Yeah, good luck to the new king, who is a baby. Then King Christian took over. He ruled for 37 years. He built a new kingdom for us. Then King Mermin. King Mermin was the one who really expanded Brydain into what it is today. And then he died, and England became half of the kingdom. And then King Brewdog ruled for 27 years. He managed to build a realm that he was proud to pass on to his son, Mermin, when he died of stress. We are called Wales, technically. I'm going to just change... It's decided Wales is my primary title. That is wrong. Brydain is my primary title. And because these take about 2 hours, I've been sort of doing one king a stream. So I think we'll stop for CK3. We'll stop here for today. Hi. Incredible timing. Our king has just died. We're now a baby. Welcome to the chat. It's very busy today. We've had a really busy stream. It's great. I love it when it's like this. You know what? We'll play until he's 18. We'll play until he gets to the point that he is an adult, and then we'll stop. My uncle won't accept because he's a claimant. My mother will accept, but she is inside my realm, so it doesn't really matter. I have some sisters I could marry off. Oh, I'm not allowed to marry them off, am I? Because I'm a baby. We can't hold court 'cause I'm a child. My knights are beefing. Oh, yeah, we do now have to just like 18 years of nothing. These two are fighting. Training blades, please. One of them won the duel. But yeah, so Britain is... Well, England is divided into roughly 3. Wales is divided in 2. Scotland is one thing. Ireland is split in 3. And the Germans do own... Or the Lotharingians, who I guess are more like the Dutch. They're German, kind of. It's a perfect state for Britain to be divided into. I'm a baby. 3 kingdoms in Great Britain, historically, isn't that many. When we started out this campaign, there were 7. Do we want to appoint a tutor? Educate child. Do I have anyone good? Not particularly. Can I send myself to England? To, Do we send me to England to learn to be English? Maybe not, because I'm the heir. That would probably be a bad idea. Immediately, like, 5 dissolution factions have been made. So yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty uneventful period of time. The Kingdom of Volkenstein, Chartres, Eaux, Anjou. So who's the head of... Okay, he's still the head of Cornish, because he's got 10. How many do I have? Not 10, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's start culture conversing some of these places. And We don't need to convert the Irish. Yeah. I'm not sending myself to be raised by my brother. That feels like a bad idea. Our grandeur decreased. We've got events. Oh no, we just got artifacts we can put up. Actually, they're not even ones we can put up. No, because we got a katana and a sword of God, which apparently I'm not allowed to use. Oh, Islam on the British Isles, yeah. That's just normal. Why is he part of my realm? I thought he was part of my brother's realm. So yeah, basically, so this guy's granddad was having an affair with one of his courtiers, who was a Muslim woman, and basically he was like, educate one of my sons, that would be cool, and as part of that education, she converted him to Islam, and yeah, basically, we just now have like an Islamic sub branch of the family, which is really cool and normal. And it's now a family tradition that one member of the family gets raised by these people and converted, because it is strategically good. It might not sound strategically good, but it is strategically good because it means we can make alliances in the Islamic world, basically. And because the struggle for Iberia ended inconclusively, there is like a decent Islamic presence in Iberia as well that might still expand north into France. So it's worth having that option there. And we haven't had a particularly religiously Christian ruler in a while either. So we haven't had a ruler who's like particularly been interested in like being very Christian. We'll see what the boy ends up being like, because obviously he's a 2-year-old child. Oh no, we need to swing the scales of power. We can't because I'm not 8 yet. Fill the coffers, please, mother. My steward wants some financing. Yes, and we'll do that in favour for a better contract. That feels decent. It is fun they are coming up to a 2-year-old and being like, please give me money. And we have a puppy. Amiable, Nosewise, or Grey. Nosewise is a weird name. Nosewise works. Isotta keeps asking me to let other children pick what games I play, but why should I when I know what's best? So I'm bossy. I guess we could like let our oldest sister. Could I let you educate me? No, apparently not. She's off somewhere. Oh. Oh, what's England having happen? Or what's Mercia having happen? Just a little rebellion against 6-year-old boy. Can we become friends? Okay, the Muslims have jihad now. The dissolution faction doesn't exist anymore. I want to make friends. Doesn't seem to be a way we can make friends. That's a shame. And we will upgrade our log forts in Betho. Oh. That's probably a decent idea. The boy is free. He's... Who do I have who I would... So we have the Archbishop. And we have a bunch of knights. And then we have Iar. A woman who... I don't trust to not be a pedophile. Yeah, he's like a management child. So if we go by stewardship skills, we have our Archbishop who has 15 stewardship. That seems good. Yeah, I don't trust the woman who's got lustful with the 3-year-old. Well, for now it's probably fine, but when he gets older, that's when it could get uncomfortable. Oh, this is such like a horrible defensive thing. If when we get into the later eras of the games and we're dealing with like games that have front lines and shit, this is gonna be horrible to defend if it stays like this. It can still be saved. We're not destroying the Cornish mail. Let's repair some stuff whilst we're at it, 'cause we have loads of money. My uncle created a new branch of the family. Okay. So my mother is trying to do things to help me and is fucking everything up for me. Keen is in prison. Why has she been imprisoned? What have you done, Keen? She's just stuck on... Who knows? Because her husband's not in prison. Curious. It's also really weird that my family were the most weird looking people when we started out this game. And now they look normal. We can't take the dog into the council meeting. She's gone? Oh, it's fine. She's with my guardian. King Piran is now the dynasty head. How dare you? Oh, he's got a regent. Is he off somewhere? Oh, he's on pilgrimage, I think. I don't have a court physician. We should probably change that. Otto, how would you like to be my physician? Could also do an antiquarian. You're also a good antiquarian. A new court tutor would be nice. Ugo. A seneschal would be good. Piran, uncle. No, my uncle hates me. My uncle doesn't hate me except for the fact that he wants my titles. Like, other than that, he quite likes me. Oh, good. Essex is finally... He's finally culture converted to Cornish. That's exactly what we needed. My mother wants to take some... Fine. I mean, it's a child, so, like, of course he would give his mother whatever he wanted because he is 6. Day drinking. The child is going to tell Hugo to stop drinking. Hugo did not stop drinking. Pet dog? We're not stressed. But I do want a pet dog. Nosewise bit me. What a fucking horrid creature. We can station some more of our troops. I'm also going to increase some of the size because we can afford it. Good, we're not wounded anymore. The Archbishop is pacing the room. It's good Annette, my liege. He's taken to scaling a pillar. Okay, he's... We want to practice asceticism. Should we send him to the Pope? Let's send him to the Pope. Bye, Seneschal. The hybrid Upper Saxon French culture has formed. I do need a new Seneschal now. Yeah. You can get better. You'll get better. We're not travelling anyway, so Caravan Master isn't really needed. Yeah, bitten by a dog in the face is not ideal. Things are going... This child is having a rough childhood. All they are is bossy. Currently. What happened to my Spy Master? Got 8 years left on promoting culture. Could you be integrating titles, please? Cool, the factions are disbanded. We've got no factions. Nosewise. Heal. Nosewise has bought me money. Yeah, that'll happen eventually. There's a new faction. Hopefully it won't last very long. Even if it does, we have like infinite money to help deal with it. Thanks for the follow. Oh my god, it's so warm here today. I don't know if it's just my room or if it's... Yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying it. No, it's a really fun game. Oh, thanks for the follow. Hi. Oh, it's really busy today. This is so cool. Engeltraud. Sorry if that was horrid pronunciation or a horrid accent. She's a permanent fixture in my court, an expensive one, and an expansive one too. She is funny though. It's a really good game. I've got too many hours in this game. We finished counting. I'm bad at it still. My Queen Mother is not regent anymore. Because my mum is in prison. I'm sure that's all fine. I'm sure my vassals aren't doing anything dodgy. My mum is just in prison. It happens. These things happen. I can't pardon Mother. I guess I could. I could release Mother. No, I couldn't. She's not technically my prisoner. Shit. We're not 8 yet, so we can't swing the scales of power. Kitten! I've got a cat and a dog. This is Flame. He's got no discernible personality, but he does have pets. Which I guess some kids do make their personality. Cornish support for integration. Let's upgrade some castles. Maybe we should make, like, a Welsh-Cornish hybrid culture. Engeltraud is... She's telling stories. I knew we would go to something. And the King of Wessex ransomed my mom. Okay. He's trying to claim my mum's territories. Can I decline this? I'm vetoing this. He's trying to revoke my mum's territories, which are ones that I'm going to inherit. He's trying to take my inheritance against me, away from me. Oh fuck, I pressed allow. Can I enforce realm peace? No, I can't. Oops. We just have to hope my mum wins this war. He's abusing power in his position. I'm nearly 8. Once I'm 8, I can in like a couple of weeks' time, I can try and swing the scales against him. I like cats. No, they're fighting. I feel like the dogs are easier to control than cats. Nosewise, stop it. Oh, nice. They're friends. Aw, they're friends. Let's swing the scales. They're using gold. Using prestige, I guess. And then, what is this faction that's an issue? Is, Anlaf... This guy wants to install himself as King of Wales. They're not as strong as me, militarily, so we're probably alright. Lotharingia is huge. Okay, Wessex is doing an independence war against them that they're losing currently. Flame is attacking my Chancellor. I'll compensate you, I guess. 200 gold? I mean, money means nothing at this point. You're trying to revoke the Earldom of Surrey. No. Stop doing this, you fascist. Hopefully he loses this war. My mother-in-law is involved in wars down in somewhere in the Islamic world. My aunt was taken prisoner during a siege of Salisbury. He's levering the position again. No, this isn't going well. Well, not for me. It's more for my mother. I'm a child, so we can't really go to war. Oh, Estonia is allied to Scotland, so... Such glistening grey fur and well trained to boot. I've never seen a magnificent... I guess I'll sell Nosewise? I've got a cat too. We still have no personality. Like, no discernible personality at all. Stop it. He's just trying to claim shit. How long have we got? So once a year we can swing the scales. We're really gonna have to do that because this cunt is making our life miserable for us. Our castles are still building up there. Flame has brought me money. Aww. You want your wooden warrior, huh? Do ya? Then go get it, Patricia shouts, throwing the little girl's wooden warrior deep into the dark, gloomy cave. The little girl starts crying uncontrollably. Oh, I'm going to. This guy is going to be dealt with in a tough way. Yeah. The chat is delayed at this point. The stream delay is very fun. Now the spiders and snakes. Now it'll keep the spiders and snakes company. It's lost forever. Fear not. I will retrieve your wooden warrior. Eleanor and Milo are... I have no idea who these people are. I probably approved this a while back. He's leveraging his position again. We got like a week until we can swing the scales. Oh. Let's leverage gold. No, my mother was a far better regent because she's not self-interested. She is unfortunately losing this war. Oh, uncle. Of course we'll be our allies. The family should stand together. Oh, it's so warm today. I think I've said that already, but it still holds true. Lotharingia is winning the war against Wessex now. What are you trying to do now? Revoke the Old of Cumberland. Not doing that. Theodhoid wants to make a weave. It won't let me sponsor him. Am I a child? Are children not allowed to sponsor inspirations? That's annoying. Oh, he's hired a crazy number of mercenaries. He's gonna win this war against my mum. All because I clicked the wrong button. Well, I'm a child. He tricked me. And then I learned, and now I'm not letting him have what he wants again. I'm not betrothed yet. Ooh. Yeah, Iceland. Is she second in line to Iceland? She is. So with a bit of killing, we can become the rulers of Iceland. We're taking Iceland back for the Celtic peoples who were there before the Vikings showed up. Oh, need to tip the scales. Oh wait, you can do it every 2 years. Okay, I see. Meow. Otto's a non-believer? I'm not going to say anything. My uncle has died. And now King Mermin II has taken over. Oh no, there's 2 King Mermin IIs. Oh no. This isn't going to be confusing. Okay. He is heterosexual and has a crush on this child. Aww. They like each other. You want to revoke... Sorry, I have vetoed this before. I will veto it again. My guardian has taken me to the woods to play with a bow. And I came across a wounded deer. I could become ambitious, sadistic, or paranoid. I think ambitious is probably... He's brave, so he would probably be ambitious as well. Stubborn, honest, humble. We're brave, ambitious, and bossy. And weird looking. Oh, my counselor died of old age. Oh, Frakan approaches me with a compound smile. I'll reduce your taxes. I don't want to take it off your hands. Oh, so now he's the Duke of Weiss. And my mother is the Earl of Gloucester. Or the... What is the feminine for... Duchess? I don't know what the, like, feminine version of Earl is. Discovered royal prerogative. Let's swing the scales. We'll use prestige. We've improved counter control in Berkshire. Let's do an Essex next. My cousin Malmfried was killed. Not Malmfried. This guy is gonna be murdered the second that I become an adult. Oh my gosh. You're not allowed to revoke these. He has gone crazy with power. He's vengeful, calm, deceitful, sadistic, and fecund. Oswald died of heart failure. Okay. They're talking about grain, but Wenner has been glancing at me for the last half hour. Let's leave it be. I shouldn't fuck everything up. As bossy as this child is, he's not stupid. Aww, and Flame has been charming my vassals. Oh my gosh, he's got like such negative prestige because he's like just doing this constantly. We should be alright. We've got 3 years to go. And then we're an adult. Oh no. No! You're not revoking shit. Stop it. So come September we can revoke, we can swing the balance of power one last time, and then we will be 16 next time. Bacchanalian bonding. So Inga, let's have some veal cutlets. No, let's give them more food. Oh, we can sponsor the inspiration now. We're old enough to sponsor inspirations. Oh, we've been invited to go and meet some peers. Perfect. So, we need a caravan master. May as well have some mercenary guards with me. Let's go. My vassal is hosting a meet peers in Surrey and time has come for us to depart. I'm not a fan of old Coolman. I do look forward to spending time with my peers. And who knows, maybe I'll make a new friend. We're there with Minver and Coolman. Listen to my words, child. Today I'll tell you about God, heaven, hell, and even Satan himself. We're spellbound. We're zealous now. We've got a zealous one. Yeah, it seems that they're just trying to devour every other vassal. This is a 4-month-long meet. Minver approached me with a heap of fabric in his arms. He dumped it on the floor. It's a heap of clothing for adults. Only if we're the parents. I thought Minver, the son of Judok and the peasant boy, may pretend to fight, but suddenly there's blood in the dirt. Minver hits the ground with a grunt, and the peasant standing above him moves to attack again. So I could beat this boy up, but I will save him. He's 5 years old. I'm talking to Coleman about life at court and recent rumours, and I heard also he's an old believer. He heard everything else. Oh. Oops. That's a weird way of saying oops. Flamer's killed another rat. It's market day. I would like to purchase one of your finest wares, please. We did it. Bye, Coleman. And now we should be able to... Oh, it's October. For Swing the Scales. And then we need to get rid of some... We've got an Anglo-Saxon. Anglo-Cornish is more immediately threatening. Can I start trying to kill you? 7%, but I've got so much money that it shouldn't be a issue. Argamot and Vortigern are... We'll dedicate it to them. Let's swing the scales. Yeah, that's the Pope for help. Now he has fewer powers. And we're nearly at the age when we can get rid of him. Oh, the arm of St. George needs repairing. Nearly missed that one. Hopefully. Good night, Lear. Thir, ruin manu thur even. Ruin manu Garen. My courtier Gulgi storms into the room, followed by the weaver. Piece of clothing holding his hands to badly cut up, I can't tell what it is. You're overreacting. I was simply studying the weave of the fabric. No, he's not lowering the quality of my fashion at court. Freya was taken prisoner. I have so many cousins. Truly an excessive number of cousins. The boy is 14. You're trying to revoke Surrey. No. You're not allowed to do this shit. And now you're allied to my mother, who you previously, like, chucked out of power? Insane. Yeah, I need to restrain his... My steward has insulted you gravely. The guy, my vassal. I'm gonna make him beg publicly for forgiveness in front of the King of England. My lord, he's made a tapestry. This is lovely. Wait, do I have the power to... Did he increase his taxes? How do I restrain a vassal's, a regent's power? We're nearly there anyway. Oh. Oh yeah, we've got, our tapestry to display. Oh. Let's upgrade some of this stuff. No! He's making me spend all of my prestige to do this. But it's worth it in the end. I think. Amelie has typhus? No. Oh no, Amelie. Now my nephew Peter is my heir. Is he Amelie's? Yeah, he's Amelie's son. Okay, he won't join the house yet. Where are you? Are you in the gallery? You're up in Scotland? Why are you in Scotland? Huh. Emperor Manuel of Leon have been declared a sacred lineage by the Pope. Yeah, of course. And my nephew, who runs wait, so my sister got over there and then converted to a different kind of Christianity the second she went into the Islamic world. Fascinating. Oh, he's taken over a second one now. Okay, so he would need to take one if he wanted to become... I'm of age! He's a horrible looking adult. No, actually, not... you know who he looks like? Will Poulter? I think is the name of the guy. That actor. He's in the new Guardians of the Galaxy. And Maze Runner and a bunch of other things. He looks exactly like Will Poulter. I'll pull him up. I think he does anyway. I could be wrong. I think he's Will. I think that's Will Poulter. Toe to toe. We're not bossy anymore. Let's get married. She does have an STD. But that's fine. We're another stewardship one. He's duty bound. He's like a... he believes too much in this stuff. And most importantly, let's end this. We're gonna have to kill him. I can end it, but... For renown? Let's try renown and see if it works. No, we have enough money. Okay. Oh my god, we haven't got rid of him. And is my... I need to get rid of my fucking... Let's leverage our gold to weaken him even further. I can't believe he's still hit. A good omen to lower him to fault and security. Damn it. Told court. Metether approaches me with a straightened posture. We need a feast. We'll host a feast. Lord Mayor Vortigern approaches me. For the Welsh and this is excessive bloodshed. Yeah, lay off the news for a bit, please. And England is currently dealing with nothing. Oh, is this still... Mercia having one? Yeah, let's let it get. Been going for 250 years at this point in this campaign. I'm gonna have to get some food at some point. Probably quite soon. Okay, he's relinquished his position as regent to you. Because he's in prison. He's in prison in Wales. So, we now have a different one. Incredible. Wife is pregnant. Can end the entrenched regency. Renown seems 84% chance of happening. It's done. We're free. We no longer have a regency. It's 8 months on the murder scheme, and then we'll start murdering people in Iceland. My vassal is here. Thank you for your generous gifts. It's a shame Wessex failed to break away from Lotharingia, which is still huge. Estonia is allied to... Estonia is stronger than us. Scotland is stronger than us. We don't really have any military expansion opportunities at the moment. A toast to his health. He's dead. Hooray! And now my brother-in-law is... My brother-in-law's in charge there. He should be better. Iceland. My wife is... Okay, my wife is fourth in line to the throne, behind all of this woman's kids. Let's start murdering her. Wife. Here's 100 gold. Let's kill your sister. Salmon. Salomon. Now that's how Brewdog came into being, because it was Boodog originally. Madron, Huel, Huel. Papa John's emailing me and... Oh no. Thordis has given me a... You're the one who gave me an STD? My wife gave me an STD, then kicked me out of the marriage bed. Let's bribe him to increase his taxes. Let's go golden obligations. We're known for our faith. 2 of my councillors just died of old age. Horrid noise I just made just then. 6 years left on promoting the culture and promoting the culture there. But like, could I culturally diverge our culture and become like the British culture? Which technically is just Breton, but it's Breton but on this island, so it's different. Oh, it's already just given me British as the culture name. Mining. I couldn't, it would cost me 2,500. Okay, we will see. This could happen in time. I swear King Tomb II has been King of Estonia forever. He's 66, so he's been King of Estonia for like this whole stream. Oh, the wilderness can be such a dangerous place. And Ugo... Of course you'll have the funds to educate the children. Ah, we've killed her off. Now we just have to kill off 3 kids? Just 3 little Icelandic kids. And then my wife will be the Jarl of Iceland. Wife doesn't want to join? Yes, you do! Wait, why is she not in the succession anymore? Fuck, have I done this the wrong way round? Why is my wife not in the succession anymore? Damn it. Can I just go invade Iceland? If we're going to... Yeah, we can't really expand into Ireland because they're already strong. But we could go to some of these... My wife has told me tales of her homeland. I mean, we're going to inherit Ulsterland anyway, so maybe we just wait for us to have that territory. I suppose. Okay. Let's stop murdering this child. Okay, Flame was pissing on you. I'll tell you... No. Flame can stop pissing on you, I promise. Ooh, we could get a, duchy building. Military Academy, Siege Works, Royal Armories, Jousting Grounds, Crown Smithies, Archery Grounds, Tax Offices, Leisure Palaces, and Royal Reserves. I think this is where the Royal Armory should be. So can I have these in every duchy I own? So the only other one would be in up here in Dingali, where we already have Hadrian's Wall and tax assessors. Oh nice, we have Hadrian's Wall. Does Hadrian's Wall appear on the map? Oh, it kind of does. Yeah, you can see it there. I've always meant to go to Hadrian's Wall. I've only ever been like driven past it. I've never actually... The Nazirian Gaelic hybrid culture has formed in Pobalia. Is that over here? Where is the Nazirian Gaelic? Oh. Here? How? Oh, so... Just... The Scottish conquered that. Yeah? The Cornish and Wiltshire are identifying them as Wiltshirian instead. The Wiltshire Cornish are more spiritual and devout than ever. Okay. And now we're sending the army off to Iceland. So Wiltshirian is just a separate culture now. That's kind of cool. I do really like the culture divergent stuff that exists in this game. Like, it's cool. I'll just leave them be, because they're basically our culture anyway. Okay, and then we're going to row you guys up to Iceland. This will cost us some money. That is fine. Some people with claims have arrived. It's that time of year. It's 4 years left on culture converting Hampshire. There are still just bits of Anglo-Saxon. Oh, and Scots has started forming now. So Scots is, yeah. Scots is actually spreading now, because it hasn't been spreading before this. Perhaps there's some... Make it so. please. And here comes a really big army. The biggest army that Iceland has ever seen, quite possibly. Yeah, why are you doing this by sea? Idiots. And there is a reason why Iceland has never seen an army this big. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll split our army in half. Half of them will go up there and siege down that Husavik, and the other half will go to Skanderhorn. What are they doing? Saga! No. She was Wiltshirian at the time of her death. Interesting. Flame has brought me some more money. I love my cat. Wait, have the Icelanders fucked off to the north of England? They sent half their army to the north of England. Incredible. We just inherited Gloucestershire from my mother. Or Gloucester, sorry. And Reading. It's a shame I can't give them to my sisters. Oh, Peter has joined the... Peter has fucked off to Ukraine as far as I can tell. Okay. Do any of my... Saga had one son. Oh, I just don't have any siblings. I guess one of my knights could have it. Military, my knights. Khulup. Khulup, you've always been good to me. I'm just gonna give you... Berkshire. So yeah, let's go siege that one down, and we'll send them round. Where are they going to? We're not sure. Yeah. Thing is, they can leave and just go down to the mainland. But if I siege the... Huel is a very calm child. He's pensive. Someone's trying to kill Agneziska. Cool. I'll be honest, I'm not too bothered by that. No, it's mine. Whatever it is you were asking for, and I'm not sure what that was. It's mine. There's a chance that we capture the boy here. The King of Lotharingia has won a war against the Duke of Flanders. I think once we're done with this war, I will call it a day for now, because I'm a bit tired. And that's 100%. So yeah. Tordes has now just made herself even stronger. We're gonna try and get these two to calm down. The horses bred in Reading have long been famous, but now merchants from Mathrafal are selling them as they've been bred themselves in Mathrafal. They are bred there. Should the merchants lie about the wares? They're not from Reading, but or Malfeld, but from Britain. What debt do I have? I have debt to myself? Okay. Let's pet my cat quickly. Rollup denied his landholders from attending my autumn feast. Of course, no one should ever be denied a feast. What are they going to do next? Okay, we think we've done that. And on that bombshell of settling that arrangement, we're going to call it a day now. I think we've done a decent job. We've definitely increased our realm size. Hope everyone's had a good stream. If you have, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Not sure what I'll be doing yet. Might be more of this. Might be some Breath of... It's either going to be this, Breath of the Wild, or a mystery third option. It might be Valorant. Valorant is a game I don't particularly enjoy playing, but I felt the urge to reinstall it. And I have, once... I think it might be some Breath of the Wild, because once I finish Breath of the Wild, I have a slightly deranged idea for what we're going to play next. But yeah. Where has OBS gone? Thank you very much for coming, gamers. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, and you're not already following me here, which thank you everyone for following today, thank you everyone for chatting today. It's been great to have so many people here. You can follow me on all of these various socials linked below. I also have a VOD channel on YouTube where I upload all the VODs, so if you want to watch this playthrough from the start, bye! Then you can. I have a Patreon. You don't need to do it, so I set that when I was doing a podcast. I just needed a fourth thing to fill this gap. And I will see you all on the next one. I'm just talking now until the stream today ends. Bye-bye. We'll watch Jerry Seinfeld die, and then we'll end the stream. Should I raid someone? Who's live? No one's really... Oh wait, no, there is someone live. Have fun. This is someone off Twitter I know who has chickens. Have a good time.